What up, though, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Chopping It Up with Uncle Chon True-Stories. This is a follow-up video. This is part two of I Don't Want That Becky. I think we left off in the last one where Becky and I were at the restaurant and she was being very unsympathetic about the emotional state that I was in due to the loss of my cousin. And I was receiving many phone calls, and I was unable to contain my emotions at the time. Now, looking back, I probably should have just canceled the date when I got the news, but we had made the date like several days in advance, so I didn't really want to cancel. Plus, I thought that maybe uh, going out would take my mind off of it a little bit, and hopefully you get a little sympathy or empathy or something, especially from a female, and didn't work out like that. So she devours her meal, and I pick over mine because I really wasn't that hungry, and we get ready to leave, and so we're walking back to the car, and this broad, walking across the street, she's like, you're not gonna hold my hand walking across the street, and I'm because the way she was acting, I didn't figure like she wanted me to, touch her or nothing. So I wasn't even there no more. I was really just in. Let me hurry up and get this broad back to her car, so she can take her ass wherever the hell she going. you know. So we walk across the street, and we get in the car, and we're driving back to my house where her car is, and I'm not really talking. I turn the radio up a little bit, and she's trying to talk, and I don't even know what the hell she's talking about. At this point, because I'm one of them type of people. Like once I'm like mentally through with you, I'm mentally through with you. Sometimes it may take me a while to get there, but once I get there, I'm done. You know, but and it might just be for that day. Maybe I'm through with you for that day. What, this day is over with. I don't want to deal with you no more today. Maybe holler at me tomorrow or something. So we get back to my crib, and I just want her to get in her car and go. But for some reason, I've noticed this. Whenever you don't want a woman to come into your house for whatever reason, they always can sense it, I guess, and they get this gumption that they just must come in. So we pull up. I park next to her car. We get out the car. I'm like trying to give her like a goodbye hug. Like, hey, okay, it was nice, whatever. you know, uh, oh, I think I gotta use the bathroom, and I'm like, oh shit, you know, because I'm really ready to be done with her, and I got a million messages and phone calls to return and everything. So, I'm not really trying to, my original plan was to knock her down that night, but you know that was out the window for me. Um, Now, she comes in to use the bathroom. So at the time, I was living in a townhouse, and so I had a upstairs and a downstairs bathroom, and she went into the downstairs bathroom, which was right off the kitchen, and I sat on the steps, because I'm like, okay, when she gets done, she can go out the door, and I can go up to my bedroom and do whatever it is I want to do. So she comes out the bathroom, and she starts talking and, you know, acting like, she's trying to stay a little while or something. So, looking back on it, I think even after all of that asshole acting she did, and everything. I think sh- sh- okay, this girl, I believe this girl was just a freak, you know, and I think, since she came out the house, she figured she might as well, get busy or whatever. But I kind of pretty much let her know that I wasn't interested in further in the evening because I really just wanted to get away from her at this point because I was not in the frame of mind to really be around anybody, especially anybody that was acting like they didn't give a damn about what was going on with me. So after about, I'm gonna say about 35, 40 minutes, she leaves. I walk her out to her car or whatever. She gets in the car and leaves or whatever. So that day goes by. So um, I don't I don't know if I talked to her the next day or whatever, but yeah, the next day was like a Thursday. No, I didn't talk to her that Thursday. I don't think. I might have texted with her or something, but I didn't speak to her. So she calls me on Friday, and we're just talking, and she's telling me that she's got a bunch of open houses to go to. She's got nieces and nephews, and they're all, having these open houses. So she says she's got about 4 or 5 of them to go to. And then she informed, me uh, that she would invite me to go, but her family invited her ex. This is what she tells me. She's like, well, I don't know why they did that. They invited him to come, you know. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I'm like, so, you know, I'm like, well, whatever. Maybe we can get up later on that evening or whatever. Yeah, yeah, we can do that. When I get done, I should be done around, 7 or 8 o'clock, and I'll call you then and see what's up, and we. So I'm like, okay. So at this point, really, to tell the truth, I don't like Becky no more, cause I know Becky full of shit, and I'm not sure, but I think my mindset back then was okay. I'm about to just go ahead and knock this bitch down and not talk to her no more. I think that was my mindset, but I really wasn't even gung ho on that. I pretty much just I figured out what was going on. So um so Saturday comes, and normally this broad would wake up. First, she would wake up, and I get this good morning text. You know how it go when you first start talking to a chick or whatever, and, uh, or a phone call or something. So this Saturday, nothing. So she might have texted me around about, I'm gonna say, noon or 1 o'clock or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm at the first open house, and I'll talk to you later. Whatever, whatever. So uh, she gives me I text her back, okay or whatever, you know. So I already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. It's a lot of things that you learn when you're a person who's been single and an adult, and you learn to read people and signs. So I already knew what was going on. I knew. I said this. I said her ex. Because I knew the information. So I knew when a woman who thinks she's pretty or whatever, when a dude rejects her, it is her mission to get, like, oh, she had to get back with her ex, okay, because he dumped her for, not only just dumped her, but dumped her for somebody else. So I knew what the deal was, and I tried to get his broad out and not make a fool out of herself, because you're not gonna make a fool out of me. First of all, you have to care, and I had other things to do besides her. So um, the Saturday of the open houses, okay, so I guess she's going around with her ex man or whatever, that her family, even though she been, now this is what she been doing too, okay. she was telling her family members about me, like talking me up real big. And they were relaying this, I guess, to him. So you know how niggas is, they like, oh, okay, you know, she thinks she got a dude that's better than me or whatever. I'm gonna get back with her. I already knew I told Daryl. I said, Daryl, this is what's gonna happen. Because when we finally did discuss this, I was like, this is what's going on. You know, I said he's gonna, because he knows about me, he's gonna get back with her, and then as soon as I'm out the picture, he's gonna redump her again. And so we just kind of laughed about it because I knew what was gonna happen. Um, so that Saturday night, I called her around 7:30. Okay, when she told me that she should be free. Now, when I called her, she was with old boy. Now, every guy knows when you talking to a woman that you normally talk to and y'all talk a certain way, when she's talking like different in a code, being real short, she's sitting up there with a nigga. And it's like, why are you playing this game? We ain't going together or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. Me personally, I don't understand it because I've always been like, hey, I got several. Whatever the case would be, I just tell it what it is. So there ain't no misunderstandings or nothing. But she's sitting up here having this pseudo conversation with me. Oh, me and my family and some friends are just watching a movie, and I'll call you back when the movie's over. Okay, homie. Some shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Now this was about 7:30 or whatever. Now, so I went on out and did whatever I was gonna do. I like I say, I was a single man. Decent job, car, crib. I didn't, had no trouble, finding me something to do. So, I went on and did what I did. So I ain't hear from her no more that night. Um, Sunday, I think she called me around 1 o'clock and was like, it was like, I don't even know why she called me, because it was like she called me talking nasty, yeah, like being short, like. So I found out that what had happened was that Pam was asking her about how things were going with me and her, and she was lying to Pam because she wasn't telling Pam, oh, I'm back fucking around with my ex that threw me out the house for his ex, So she tells Pam a bunch of bullshit lies about me. Now, remember when I told y'all what I wore to the dinner date or whatever? Well, that became an issue. She, telling Pam, yeah, he had a dirty car, and then he came out in a t-shirt, and he didn't even wear a collared shirt, and all of this old bullshit. And I'm like, and then she made up some other shit, like I said something rude to her. I mean, just bullshit, out of character shit for me. And I'm like, and when I see Pam kind of confronts me with it, and I'm like, no, no, no. I said, that's a lie. I said, all of that's a lie. I said, yeah, I had on a t-shirt. I said, a fucking $80 t-shirt that cost more than that whole goddamn outfit she had on that she got from, them little cheap places women go when they, I don't know the name of none of them damn stores, but you know what I'm talking about. The little fucking shit where everybody go and get a little fucking outfit for the summertime or whatever, right quick. Some old bullshit like that, And anyway, I ain't gonna say I'm the flyest brother in the world, but I've never had no chick say I wasn't well dressed or well groomed or smelling good or whatever like that. So I don't know. So she tells all these lies, trying to cover up her being a foolish hoe. So basically, I don't talk to her no more because I've been lied on and she full of game. So I tell Pam, I tell Pale and Dare, I said, man, let me tell you, I told him what I thought was going on. I said, she trying to get back at her, at the dude. No, she's not. I'm like, yes, she is. I'm like, she was with him all day Saturday and all night. I said, shit. Oh, no, no, no. So Pam is a little upset with me about me and her Becky fucking friend not getting along or whatever. So she, when I would see her for the next couple of months, she had a little funk, on her, like I done something to her fucking friend. Well, I didn't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I moved on several times. So it's ironic though, about I'm gonna say about 5 months later, okay? Now she had been fucking around with this dude from that time to then. And he dumped her. He exactly what I said was gonna happen happened. Exactly what the hell I said was gonna happen. He gets back with her, clears the ball field of all other combatants, and then he dumps her ass again. Okay? And Pam didn't find this out until I guess one of their mutual friends was having like a party, and she goes to the party and gets wasted drunk and starts basically humping all the men in the damn party. You know what I'm saying? Tongue kissing niggas she don't know and just acting a fucking whore. And Pam, pulls her to the side, and then she lets I got back with the old nigga, and he, and the truth comes out. And I'll give Pam one credit for one thing. She did apologize to me. She apologized to me for believing her hoe ass, bitch ass friend. Okay? And that's the story basically. Don't date black women with white girl names. Okay? Becky, Amy, if they, no, I'm telling you, there's something about that, especially if they light skinned. But yeah, that's the story. Becky lied on me because she wanted to get back with the nigga that dumped her, and she got what she deserved. And I didn't have to do nothing to her. I didn't cuss her out, nothing. I think she might have called my phone 1 or 2 times and I ain't answered. You know what I'm saying? Because what for? I don't want to hear no more lies. And I ain't want none of your crotch, you bitch. So that's what's up. And I hope y'all enjoyed the story. Now listen, I'm not a comedian, okay? So I know a lot of feedback that I've been getting back privately from females is they want, oh hey, I like funny story. I'm not a comedian. I'm just telling stories from my life. So this is basically entertainment for those people like who get tired of listening to music at work, or who just enjoy a good story. You know what I'm saying? So if you enjoy the story, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Thank you.